morning, everybody. Welcome here to balmy Burton, Michigan here as we are going to get this one underway in just a couple of minutes. Maybe just a tad bit late here as we see we've got you watching along with us, so hopefully we're coming through all right. About to get warm-ups underway here. See, we've got Lauren Weekly joining with a up north in Leota at 28 below, and the Muskegon River frozen over. We're going to freeze over here inside the appropriately named Crystal Ice House, I believe, is Field House. Crystal Field House. Feels like we're all growing crystals on our noses here as it's about as cold inside almost as it feels outside. You see Caesars taking their way to the ice here. We're going to have a little bit of a rough angle for you here. Got the netting in front of us, always makes it a little difficult to see through. And we've also got a little trouble getting over to that far side corner, given this was about the only spot we could set up here, as they've got a little perch for, I'll say, the Flint broadcaster. So as you'll see, that'll cut down our angle there over on the far side. But both teams out here for warm-ups, about to get this one underway. Caesars in the orange. They'll move left to right here today once we get this one underway, but we'll take a quick break. 2:45 up on the clock for warm-ups, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. Welcome in again, everybody, to the Crystal Fieldhouse here, where the Greater Flint Hockey Association Raiders will play. They're out there ready for your Caesars team. Flint in the white and Caesars in the orange, about to get this one underway here. We've got 14 minutes up on the clock to get this one underway, and both teams ready now for the opening faceoff. This, the opening game of playoff season for Caesars and these Flint Raiders, as we'll bring you some more info on that throughout the game. No, we got Graham Johnson watching along as well, Weekly's Hochters, and Graham Johnson joining us as well. Graham, happy to know that you'll be back here. We'll hope as soon as possible. This one in for Flint early. They'll send one off, a save there. Now another chance brought towards the goal mouth, but make that Sublin will take that one away over off the far side corner. Now pass forward there for Del Monte. Del Monte pressure there, but gets it out to neutral ice. Flint will intercept it there. They're moving into the slot now, going over far side, poked away by Sublin, and the puck now over to the end boards. Chance now comes over near side here for Parker. Parker trying to dig it away there with Bolin. See, Mrs. Bolin got home from Lana's game in time to watch this one. Glad they're along. And now puck comes out for Parker. Parker forces that one forward to neutral ice, and it'll be a battle for the puck here in the neutral zone. Going to be out of our camera angle there just a little bit. Parker tries to come away with it, and that'll go for an offside call here early. 13:04 to go here in the first period. No score. And if you can see anybody walk by and see their breath, you'll know what we got going on here. About to get the gloves on, but that'll make it hard to chat with all of you here. But a cold one here in Burton. Gunn now the face-off back. He'll send it over far side. That goes down the ice, icing. Oh, and the signal was waved off. But the other official called it for icing. 12:57 to go here in the first period. And that'll bring the face-off back in the Caesar defensive zone. It's Gunn to take that face-off. Puck dropped, and it goes over to the far side boards. Schreiner, and that one poked up into the netting. 12:52 to go here in the first period. Face off now. Back in the defensive zone for Caesars. Won by the Raiders. In shot. Buds with the save and a cover. Player on the doorstep there has Schreiner and Dittner back to protect. 12:46 to go here in the first period. Puck dropped once again. It's sent into the slot. Chance in front. Backhand save by Buds, and he'll dive on it once again. 12:40 to go here in the first period. Heavy pressure here early on from the Flint Raiders as the face-off now in the offensive zone for them once again. See Mrs. Del Monte joining us as well with the Let's Go Caesars as they'll try and get it out of the defensive zone here. Byrne to take the face-off for Flint, and he'll win it back now on his stick. Trying to tie him up now, driving towards the net, poked away by Buds, now off. He'll stop and a cover once again. 12:34 to go here, first period. Heavy action back in the Caesar zone thus far in this one. Puck dropped again, out to the point. Shot into the slot. Caesar's trying to knock it away. Another shot coming. Buds with the stick save and over to the end boards. Now Flint trying to move it over far side. Brodbeck an intercept there. Brodbeck back to Schreiner. Schreiner now turnover there, and Flint will pick it up. But now here's Lucia. Lucia skating down the far side boards. He'll make a move. Now pass near side for Dawson. Dawson into the offensive zone, down into the dead space where we can't see over near side corner. Battle for it there, and puck comes out towards the point. Calicut trying to hold there, but it'll come back out for Brodbeck, and he'll have left the zone. That'll go for an offside call. 11:58 to go here in the first period. Line changes here. Lucia going to take this face off for Caesars. Puck drop, and Flint moving it forward once again. They'll bring it over near side. They're along the near side boards. Now into the corner, now around to the end boards. Dorchin defending there. Dorchin trying to dig it out over to the far side corner. Gets it to Fortin. Fortin pass forward for Lucia. That one missed, and Flint back into the offensive zone again. Here they come into the slot, making a move. Backhand chance, but knocked away. And Fortin tries to take it away there. Now Caesars going the other way. Here comes Lucia. Lucia through neutral ice, now over to the far side. He'll walk it in at the circle, leaves for Fortin. Fortin now, a shot in, chance in front for next score! The shot from Fortin. And Malik right there on the doorstep. That'll give Caesars a 1-0 lead with 11:20 to go here in the first period. We'll check that score sheet later. It was Fortin and Malik working together. Did Malik get a piece in front of the net, or was it the Fortin shot? Can't necessarily make that call from here, but we'll see how it goes up on the score sheet. In any event, it's a 1-0 lead for Caesars. Puck now over to the far side boards. Pass for Fortin, now to Malik. Malik, pass forward for Gunn. Gunn making a move, trying to get towards the slot, but he'll be forced to the outside, over down along the near side boards. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. Dorchin, he'll send it back in, and that'll go offside with an even 11 minutes to go here in the first period. It'll be a face-off at the center ice dot following that offside call. Gunn to take the face-off here. I'll say it's hard to get the numbers on these Flint players. All they have is the number on the back, nothing on the sleeves, with a giant Raiders logo in the fashion of the Rangers, I should say, along those jerseys. Gunn now with it behind the net. He's in the offensive zone. Turn shot. That one off the side of the net. Settles to the end boards there. Fortin battling for it. Puck comes over near side. Now Caesar tries to hold there at the blue line, but can't. It's Bolin back over for Sublin. Off his stick, and the Raiders into the offensive zone. They'll now move it in front. Bouncing puck and over to the far side boards for Fortin. Fortin now skating it forward. He'll chip it, and a chance for Malik. Knocked down by a Raiders stick there, and Sublin follows it up. Sublin now behind the net. He's run into there. Puck goes over to the far side corner. Trying to move it forward, but the Raiders come away with it there. Raiders now. Long pass over near side. That misses. Looking for Fawcett. It's off his stick and into the corner. Gunn will pick it up there. Gunn banks it over off the near side boards, looking for Parker. Parker now has pass available to Del Monte. He's got the puck now. And moving down the far side boards. Del Monte in, lets a shot go off the glove of the goaltender and over to the near side corner. Battle for it there. Chance in front, looking for Del Monte again, but it was knocked away. Puck now over there in the dead space near side. Dittner had it there. Now down into the corner. That one's sent around far side, and Del Monte goes battling there. Now to the point for Schreiner. Off his stick, and the Raiders coming forward with numbers here. Dittner trying to get back. They're in, shot, pad saved by Buds, rebound chance, in shot, and score. With 9:28 to go here in the first period, the Raiders able to knock that juicy rebound past and make it a 1-1 game here with 9:28 to go in the first period. Puck dropped, and it'll go over to the far side boards for the Raiders. They're trying to move it forward, but Parker intercepts there. They'll send it back to neutral ice, and Lucia has it there. Lucia now into the offensive zone, but knocked off his stick, and the Raiders going to bring it over near side. They're trying to move past Dittner and Schreiner. Puck over to the far side, now looking for a shot, but Schreiner defends and pushes over the end boards. Now one in front, but Dittner takes that away. Dittner now long pass forward. Here's Brodbeck. Brodbeck with a chance for the break. He's in between. Now backhand shot and knocked away. Now puck along the end boards there, and a whistle here as a penalty call coming with 8:53 to go in the first period. We're knotted at 1 goal apiece. It'll be a penalty here on Schlusler. Schlusler, say that a few times fast. Keegan Schlusler, number 13, will head to the penalty box for the Raiders, and that'll send Caesars to the first power play of the game. Puck dropped now. That one sent out to the point. Short-handed opportunity here. Dorchin had fallen down, and the Raiders have some numbers coming back in short-handed. They'll go over to the far side circle. Sent in front. Row! One-timer chance. That knocked away, and a collision behind the net between the two players there as they're both down. We'll take a quick moment here as they're both going to get some attention. It was Dawson for Caesars, and it was Well, a player that I don't seem to have on the roster for the Raiders as, well, let's see. I thought it was number 7. It is not. It is number 11. Steven Sicci is the one that went down there. He's back to the bench. Both players up and at him, and we will get this one underway with 8:38 to go here in the first period. 1:15 remaining in the power play time for Caesars. Puck dropped, comes over to Fortin near side. Fortin now to Malik. Malik battling for it along the red line, but the Raiders take it away. Puck, though, back into the Raiders zone. Gunn for checking there. He'll come around near side. Battle for the puck along the near side boards. Raiders bring it out there. They'll send it down the ice. Race for the puck here. And that'll go for an icing call with 8:19 to go here in the first period. Faceoff will be back to the left of the Raiders goaltender. That goal being manned today by number 1 Benjamin Petipren. It's Buds between the pipes for Caesars today. Tied at 1, and the faceoff now dropped. Puck in on net, but is knocked over far side. That'll go down the ice, and will be another icing call there with 8:10 to go here in the first period. We'll give credit to Mr. Malik on the color commentary here. No jump. I think that's a fair way to describe it for Caesars here. No oomph, no jump. Have to agree with that, and we'll see if they can get it going here. Face-off, Gunn now moves it forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck now circling. He'll pass it off there now. Sublin in, lets a shot go to Gunn. No, it was a pass. Another chance, and deflected away to the end boards. Nice play there, but denied by Petipren, the goaltender for Flint. Now, puck over into the near side corner. Brodbeck has it behind the net. Brodbeck now brings it near side. He's on the backhand. Sends it in front. Gunn on the backhand. Shot. Rebound. Still loose. Push and a shove. And a little elbow action there. As Fortin now going to give a little push and shove as well. And we're going to see where the call comes here. As it appears the officials may be making a penalty call here. And the door will open for Sam Fortin as he will head to the penalty box. I think that extra push after the play was the one that got the officials' attention, and that will negate the Caesars power play. And there's 19 seconds remaining on the Flint penalty, and then it'll be a power play chance for the Raiders. Got him here for the last one after the whistle. Now into the slot here. Caesars trying to move it forward. It's Dawson. Dawson over along the far side boards. To get into the offensive zone. Now here's a chance for Lucia. Lucia, though, tied up in his feet there, poked away. And the Raiders will bring it forward. Raiders now into the offensive zone, moving, trying to go outside. Dorchin keeps him there to the outside, pokes it over to the corner. Now battle for the puck there. They're tied up, and Dorchin battling there along the far side board, sends it out to neutral ice and clears the zone. Dawson now, that looked like it could have been close on an offside, but sent back into the Caesar zone. Puck now over along the end boards. 7:05 now to go here in the first period. Long pass here, looking for Lucia, but out of his reach. He'll bring it forward into the offensive zone, though. Lucia now over into the near side corner, taken away there by the Raiders, and puck comes over near side boards. Long outlet pass here for Flint. Schreiner tried to take that one away, but they get past him, and they're over to the far side boards. Now they have one in front. Pass missed on the one-timer and over near side. Now, whoa, as Lucia taken out there, in, shot high of the net, and over to the far side boards. Dawson battling there, can't get it out. Flint set up here now, one into the slot, a collision there as Schreiner went down, but Lucia comes out with the puck there. Lucia sends that down the ice with 6:18 to go here in the first period. And the penalty time about to expire here on Sam Fortin. He's out of the box. Caesar's back at full strength. And the puck brought forward by the Raiders once again. Gunn back checking there. He'll send it around far side looking for Parker. Parker now outlet pass to Gunn. Gunn now burst of speed, pokes it forward into the offensive zone. Gunn in the clear now. Shot, score! Garrett Gunn through center ice, would not be denied, poked it forward onto his own opportunity to knock it forward. And Caesars takes a 2-1 lead with 5:54 to go here in the first period. Off the face-off now. Puck over far side for Schreiner. Schreiner now back for Dittner. Dittner pass forward for Parker. Parker into the offensive zone over near side for Gunn. Gunn moving forward in the offensive zone. Winding up. Shot. Oh, I think that might have grazed the post. Now over for Del Monte. Del Monte sends one through but could not connect with Parker. Now it's over near side in the dead space we can't see. Now that one's sent towards the slot but knocked away. Dittner now stepping up and keeps it in the zone. And the puck now back along the end boards. Del Monte forechecking there. Comes around near side. That one, though, intercepted, and the Raiders a chance here, trying to get past Dittner. Gunn back checking as well. And they'll battle for it now all over along the end boards. Goes over far side for Del Monte. Del Monte pass for Parker. Parker and Gunn close there. Parker to Gunn. Gunn now moving it down the far side boards. Gunn now around behind the net, comes over near side, looking to center, but nobody was home there. Fortin in. Fortin now lets a shot go off the crossbar and over to the near side. Now battle for it here. Bolin trying to hold it in but could not. Now the Raiders bring it through neutral ice and they're into the offensive zone, but knocked away by good work of the defenders there. Bolin, Sublin, and Gunn. Now puck along the far side. Whoa! As elbows fly there along the end boards. And whistle call coming here as elbows flying on that one with 4:34 to go here in the first period, and that will send Caesars to a power play as headed to the box is number 61, Wilson, for Flint. Now for the face-off, puck comes out to the point. Sublin poking it forward, and it'll go over to the far side boards. Broadbeck trying to hold it there. Now over for Sublin. Sublin now moving over to the end boards. He'll now bring it over near side. Sublin being left alone. Lets a shot go high, and over to the far side. It'll be held there by Lucia. Lucia now skating in. He'll leave one off looking for Dawson, but it knocked away, and it'll come down the ice where it'll be picked up by Bolin. Bolin over for Sublin. Sublin now skating back in his own zone. Sends it over to the blue line, picked up there by Broadbeck. Broadbeck now forward for Lucia. Lucia off his stick and over to the end boards. Now puck along those end boards. Flint trying to send it out far side. They will. That'll go down the ice and should go for an icing call, and it will with 3:44 to go here in the first period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 2-1. Set now for the face-off over at the far side circle. Puck dropped, and we're back underway. Gunn battling for it there, now out to the point. Dorchin with a chance there. He'll hold it along the far side boards. Dorchin now skates in, lets a shot go. That one high, off the deflection, and over near side. Flint will clear the zone there. Calicut back to pick it up. Calicut now sends one forward looking for Fortin. Knocked off his stick, and a battle for it along those near side boards. It'll be sent deeper by Caesars into the black hole, and a battle there. And we're going to get a penalty call coming here, as I think it's going to be Sam Fortin headed back to the box on this one. We'll see as the call comes. No, maybe Garrett Gunn on this one, as it was down there in the corner where I could not see, so cannot opine on that one. But in any event, Garrett Gunn headed to the box for a minute 30. There's 11 seconds remaining on the Flint penalty, so they will be lining up here for a power play in just a few seconds. Trying to get everything discussed there over at the scorer's table. And now some discussion with assistant coach Andrea Dawson. Now an explanation to Coach Gunn as well. As we'll pan over there and see what we got going on here with 3:14 to go here in the first period. It's a 2-1 lead, and they're going to call it a major, it appears, on Garrett Gunn, as I would have liked to see them around last weekend for the way those calls have gone. So we show a 3-minute penalty up there for Garrett Gunn. I have to see if they're going to call that a major or a double minor as to how they're going to explain that. As we will see here, still conversation happening here. As they're going to take Kai Malik out of the box. It looked like he was going to serve. And concern here that that may be an unsportsmanlike on Garrett Gunn as well. We'll see at the end of the 3 minutes. Keep an eye on that one. And perhaps get the word from Kathy if she has it as well. As this one progresses. And now a face-off in the offensive zone for Flint. Puck now over near side. Lucia trying to get it up, but can't. Now at the point, Chance in front. That knocked aside, now off the end boards. Now looking for a wraparound. Bud's down, in shot, score. As that one lifted up over the pad, Buds was down, and that will make it a 2-2 game here with 3:01 to go here in the first period. Well, more discussion at the scorers table here. The fact that Garrett Gunn's still sitting makes me think we've got a major call there. And the official still talking. His partner dropped the puck. And we'll just give a discussion as to maybe they lose a little bit of understanding about what they are going with here. Unfortunately, whatever happened down in the corner of doom. Now we have another penalty up on the scoreboard here. As I don't know how exactly they're tracking this one now, but it's 2:47 on Gunn, and I don't know, shows like 1:30 on Caesars also, but we don't know who that's on. No one's in the box, and no explanation on that one. Puck now over near side. Caesars is playing 5-on-4. Now comes to Lucia. Lucia trying to move that forward now into the slot. Schreiner will take it away and over to the far side boards. Broadbeck now. Broadbeck down the far side boards, makes a move, sends it into the offensive zone, and Flint going to send it back the other way. That should be an icing call, and will, with 2:30 to go here in the first period, knotted at 2 goals apiece here in this opening playoff game for Caesars and the Flint Raiders. Faceoff's going to come to the near side circle, back in the Flint zone. Dawson to take that faceoff, drops. He's trying to get it over to the near side boards and does. Flint trying to get it out of the zone there, but they can't. Caesars holding it there in the black hole of doom. And the puck now comes over to the end boards. Dawson, you can see him for just a second. He'll skate over near side now. Still there in the near side corner. Puck comes around to the end boards. Dawson has it there. Dawson on the backhand, back into the corner of doom. Now Dawson over to the end boards, brings it over far side. He's got it to the corner. Now skates over there. He's getting worked over along the far side corner. And Flint now sends it over far side. Parker defending there. Flint now turnover here. Can Dawson get in? No. Just out of his reach. And Flint now moving it over to the far side boards. They're down the far side boards, but Sublin defending there. Sublin into the corner. It's tied up there. And puck comes to Parker. Trying to clear, but Flint comes away with it again. They're going to come now near side, looking for a centering attempt, but Sublin knocks it away. Good battle there. And Bolin battling there in front of the net. Now they got 22 in front. Oh, stick save by Buds. Another chance, another save. And swooped away by Sublin to the corner. Now over for Fortin. Caesars has numbers if they hurry. Fortin to Dawson. It's a 2-on-2 for Caesars. Dawson into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go off the defender. Now another chance here in front. Off the goaltender again. And over to the far side for Sublin. Sublin able to corral finally, get that one. Fortin now. Fortin looking for Parker, but it's knocked away. And the puck comes Back through neutral ice. Gunn back out on the ice. Oh, no, turnover here, and here comes Flint in. Breakaway shot, score! As a turnover there right into the slot. And with 49.3 seconds to go here in the first period, Flint takes a 3-2 lead. Dropped, and Flint trying to move it forward again. Dorchin now. Dorchin off the far side boards, looking for Lucia. Lucia driving forward now to Fortin. Fortin, a shot, that wide, and over to the near side corner. Malik going to go in battling for that one. Puck now comes out to the point for Fortin. Fortin chipping that one forward, and now comes over near side for Lucia. But Flint down the ice again, and Caesars back to recover there. Now off the end boards, Calicut has it there. Calicut over near side. Now it's behind the net once again. Dorchin picking it up there. Dorchin now skating it forward down the far side boards. Dorchin long pass there looking for Malik, just out of his reach and over into the corner of Doom. 4 seconds to go in the period, and a quick save there by the Flint goaltender. And nice to run off 3 seconds of clock there after the whistle blew. As that'll bring a face-off here with 0.5 seconds to go here in the first period. Puck dropped, and that'll bring us to the end of the first period. Flint leading this one by a score of 3-2. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period in just a moment. Back underway here. It's Caesars moving right to left now in the orange, and a whistle here on the offside call, early stages of this one. And that'll bring us a neutral zone faceoff with 13:50 to go here in the second period. Puck dropped again, brought over to the near side boards. Flint trying to move that in offensively. It'll be down into the corner. Picked up there by Gunn. Gunn now around far side for Parker. Parker now out to neutral ice, can't control it there. Flint now moving it back into the offensive zone over near side. Along the near side boards. And puck will come to the circle now. Flint looking for a shot, but can't. Knocked over to the near side and out to neutral ice. Parker pressuring there. Gunn now looking over far side. He'll pick it up. Burst of speed into the offensive zone, poking it forward. And now to the end boards. Gunn behind the net. Now moves to the forehand. Over for Parker. Parker. Shot up, rolling puck. Del Monte trying to get in. Shot, score! Goal there. Oh, we're going to have discussion. Yep, we're going to talk about it here as they're going to say Del Monte kicked it. I bet you any money they're going to say it was kicked. Del Monte's stick had been knocked away. Puck went in off the floating goal, and no goal is the signal as unbelievable robbery here for Caesars, as they're going to call that no goal, as you can see it coming a mile away. No commentary here that's going to get me trouble on YouTube or with any of the officials, but you could see that one coming a mile away. That was the way they were going to call that one. I think it had bounced up in the air, went off a leg, but with no stick, they're going to call it a kick. And the puck now over to the far side boards. Lucia has it there. We'll see if this gets Caesars fired up. Lucia now down the far side boards. Now driving in towards the net, knocked away, but Dawson has shot. Rolling puck, rebound chance. In front, still loose. Brodbeck trying to get to it, and the puck comes over near side. Battle for it there. Now Dawson near side, now to Sublin. Sublin over far side. Bolin walking in, shot. Deflected over near side, penalty call coming. Caesars has it here. There's a penalty call coming on Flint. Sublin now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck skating over. Now sends it far side, looking for Dawson. Dawson now circling, trying to hold it there. Caesars still on it. And it's a chance here. Brodbeck into the slot, taken out, gunshot. Puck comes over near side. Lucia tripped up, and that should be 2 penalty calls coming. Puck now over near side, and Caesars still has it. No, called on the offside, and there should be 2 coming here, as there was a trip and a cross check. Let's see if these officials are going to call this one fair, as no doubt there was a trip there as well. Should be 2 Raiders headed to the box here. It is a cross check and a trip. 2 penalty calls coming here. As send one more to the box for Flint. They're going to try to get that sorted out. As should be 2 up on the clock here. Now more discussion as to what needs to happen here, as it appeared to be number 61 headed into the box. I think he may have picked up both penalties. We'll see if that's the case. And they'll need to put another player there in the box, as I don't think they can run those consecutive. Those should be run at the same time. We should be playing 5-on-3. Okay, they're going to call it 3. I don't think I've seen that before. We'll have to get that corrected. They're going to call it a 3 minutes worth of penalty there. Now Brodbeck with it. Brodbeck into the slot. Shot, score! Ben Brodbeck with the power play goal. And Caesars back tied at 3. I don't think he gets out of the box, and they have taken the penalty off the scoreboard. Again, still at the scorer's table. Still haven't figured this one out. They're going to call it. Yeah, it was back-to-back. I don't have to check the rule book to see if that's the accurate way to do that, but we'll see. Nonetheless, Caesars back on the power play once again over far side for Fortin. Fortin now over to the end boards. He'll send it around for Gunn. Gunn now behind the net, brings it over near side. Gunn out to Dorchin. Dorchin walking in, looking for Fortin, but it's knocked away down the ice, and that should go for an icing call. And will with 11:33 to go here in the second period. Well, I always say you learn something new each day. I don't know that I've seen 2 penalties called at the same time be consecutive and not concurrent, but check the rule book on that one later. Schreiner now from the point, lets one go off the goaltender's trap, ran over to the far side. Parker now to Dawson. Dawson tied up in the slot, sends it over for Schreiner. Schreiner lets a shot go, kick save, and over to the far side boards. Flint gonna have a chance to pick it up there, but held there by Parker. Parker to Lucia. Lucia now driving the net in, shot, save, rebound chance, and it comes over to the near side circle. Dawson loses an edge there, but gets it to Lucia. Lucia driving. Now we'll set it up to Dittner at the point. Dittner now making a move there, working. Now walking in, lets a shot go, tip in front. Parker, rebound chance, in on net. Lucia with another chance. Lucia, another chance, and the puck knocked away. Lucia now with the near side, in front, shot, knocked away, and the goaltender's lost his stick. Puck comes over near side to Schreiner. Schreiner lets one go, shot, score! Schreiner from the point gives Caesars the 4-3 lead with 10:38 to go here in the second period. Now that's called getting pucks on the net and cleaning up in front. Just got to keep firing those pucks at the net and getting those opportunities. Caesars now leading this one 4-3. Puck comes over near side, Gunn battling there. Puck though back in the Flint zone. They'll try and bank it forward and will. It's brought over to the near side. Flint now into the offensive zone along the near side boards. 10:20 to go here in the second period. Chance there. Knocked away. Now here comes Malik. Malik moving down the far side. He'll move to the outside and over to the far side corner. Driving the net now. He'll come, look for the wrap. Fortin in front. Fortin makes a move in. Shot. Poked in front. Score! Malik, Fortin, and Gunn teaming up for that one to give Caesars the 5-3 lead with 10:05 to go here in the second period. Goaltending change here for Flint, as it'll be Keegan Courtney on for Flint. And Pettigene headed to the bench here. Caesars leading this one 5-3. Puck dropped. Gunn will take it over far side. Gunn now into the offensive zone. He's stopped up there, but forces it forward. Now Malik. Malik, he sends it over near side. Wow, he's run into. Puck comes over near side. Flint can have a chance to bring it forward here. It's Seachy. Seachy down the near side boards, but Sublin takes it away. Sublin to Gunn. Gunn now sends it over near side. Puck loose and offside is the call there. Do believe with 9:39 to go here in the second period. I have to say I lost sight of how that one would have gone offside, but maybe a player a step early. You don't normally see it delayed like that with the automatic offside. As puck now over near side for Dorchin. Dorchin now in for Lucia. And another whistle on an offside with 9:33 to go here in the second period. Face-off over on the far side. And another goaltending change here. We got two goalies out there. They have no idea what they're doing. And the officials now figuring that one out, as it's Pettigene back between the pipes now for Flint. That's an interesting move in the middle of the game. Maybe a quick talk. And now it's Dorchin moving it forward. Dorchin gets a bear hug there. Puck comes over near side for Del Monte. Del Monte working along the end boards now. Puck at the near side circle. Lucia battling for it there, working with Del Monte. Puck sent towards the net, but it's picked up there by Flint. They'll bring it over near side. Heavy pressure here now. Dorchin steps up to hold that one in. Dorchin now working along the end boards. Now tried to send it in front for Del Monte, but it was knocked away. Comes over to Lucia. Lucia lets one go off a leg. Dorchin tries to poke that away. Lucia does as well. And nice job there to keep that puck back in the Flint zone. Now they'll try over far side. Trying to work past Calicut. He'll hold it in. Sends a shot into the slot. Del Monte and saved by the goaltender there. Nice glove save with 8:41 to go here in the second period. Faceoff will come to the left of the Flint net, as it'll be Gunn to take this one. He'll face off against Robison for, as puck now sent down the ice, icing waved off there. And it came around near side. Puck now comes forward. It's Dawson. Dawson now forward for Gunn. Gunn now driving over far side. Gunn now in front. Rebound chance. Knocked away and over near side for Brodbeck. Brodbeck now to Gunn. Gunn in front looking for Dawson, but knocked away over to the far side corner. Brodbeck now working there in the corner. Brodbeck now over for Gunn behind the net. Gunn now to Brodbeck. Gunn now skating in front. Brodbeck out to the point for Schreiner. Schreiner now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck skating in. Shot. Blocker save. Puck comes over near side. Now along the end boards. Brodbeck taken down and sat on there. Gunn comes away with the puck though. Gunn Over to the far side boards, lets a shot go, deflected off a leg, and the Raiders send it back out to the blue line. Held there, though. Now Dawson with a chance here. Dawson out of the circle, now sends it out for Schreiner. Schreiner winding up shot, kick save over near side. Roadback now trying to get to that one, but it comes to Schreiner, and that one off and down the ice. Now a chance here as that one down. Schreiner picks it up there, and a whistle. What the heck is going on here? It was a penalty call coming here. I'm like, why is Buds out of the net? Did not see that penalty call coming. And it will be a penalty on number 5 for Flint, as that will send Alex Byrne to the box for 1:30. Stopped by Sublin. Chance in front for Malik, and he can't get to that one. Now fights for it over in the far side corner. Now over for Bolin. Bolin, he'll hold it in. Now to Lucia. Lucia to Bolin. Bolin back to Lucia. Lucia trying to drive that towards the slot, but knocked away. And Fortin trying to knock it now. Flint trying to move that forward. It's taken away by Lucia. Lucia now over near side for Sublin. Sublin with some speed into the offensive zone over near side. He's got some room to work. Drives the net. Now on the backhand to Fortin. Fortin through traffic. Shot. Stick save and over to the near side. Lucia battling for it there in the corner. Puck along the near side boards. Sent over to the slot. And that'll give Flint a chance to get it out to neutral ice. But Fortin right back on it there. Fortin skating in. Oh, he'll lose an edge. And Flint going to go the other way. Flint 2-on-2 going the other way. Malik back checking. Now trying to get Bolin. Bolin knocks it away and over to Sublin. Sublin over near side. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for Caesars. Long pass forward there for Parker. Parker now into the offensive zone. He'll lose it. Who will get to it first? It's Sublin. Sublin at the top of the slot, but knocked away. Flint going the other direction. Flint down the far side boards, and they were looking for a penalty call there. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a sales job. That arm went up in the air about a good 10 seconds after the officials were being yelled at by the Flint bench. We'll check that tape later, as I don't know that I've seen a penalty call come quite that much after the play in question in quite some time. It'll be Parker headed to the box for Caesars, and that'll send Flint to a power play here in 8 seconds. Now, I'm not going to say I don't think that it was a penalty, but if you're going to call it, call it. Don't get politicked would be my view. Hallecut over off the far side boards. As always, we'll check that tape later and make sure I'm not being too grumpy right off the bat. Flint now with a chance here into the offensive zone. They'll bank it over to the far side corner and give chase. Dorchin, though, able to pick it up, send it around near side, and back out to neutral ice. Now Brodbeck heavy on the forecheck here. Turn over to Gunn. Gunn now backhands that forward looking for Brodbeck. But instead, Flint moves it back out to neutral ice. Now chance poked away by Dorchin. Now puck over far side. Flint will just dump it in again. It's off the end boards. Dorchin trying to pick it up there. And it'll be sent around far side. Gunn's puck there if he can get to it. Out to the point. Gunn battling there and gets it forward for Brodbeck. Brodbeck, can he get some room to work? No, knocked away. And the puck comes over near side. But Gunn gets to position there and sends that down the ice. That will, though, go for an icing call with 5:02 to go here in the second period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 5-3. .502 to go here, second period. Caesars leading 5-3. Face-off back in their defensive zone. Puck dropped, comes over near side, now to the point, long shot, deflection, and over to the far side corner. Now in front, knocked away, now over near side. Now into that corner of doom, now over to the end boards. Now a chance into the slot, and knocked away, now back over. Buds will poke it, and it comes over near side, and whoa, looked like it cleared the zone to me, then does. And Lucia now fighting for it through neutral ice. Now Flint, though, with a shot off the post, in, and score. Off the far side post. And that a power play goal for the Raiders makes it a 5-4 game. Caesars leading this one 5-4. Puck dropped, and Flint now moving it forward. Can they get in the offensive zone? Yes, bringing it over near side. Now through neutral ice. Flint, though, has it again. Here's Wilson. Wilson moving over far side. Driving to the circle, but pushed back. Now out to the point. This one chipped towards the slot, knocked away by Sublin. Sublin now battling with it. Now to Dawson. Dawson down the far side boards. Long pass here, looking for Del Monte. Del Monte into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go. And off the end boards and picked up there by the Raiders. Now Lucia. Lucia to Del Monte. Del Monte looking for Dawson. Dawson can't get a shot off, though. Skates it over to the far side boards. He's held up there, but now back on it. Now gets to Lucia. Lucia into the slot, but taken away, poked aside, and to the end boards. Lucia and Dawson battling there. Dawson comes to it. Dawson now out to Bolin. Bolin stepping in, lets a shot go through and over to the near side. Sublin holding there. Sublin now trying to get that one forward. It'll come to the end boards. And picked up there once again by Sublin. Sublin lets a shot go high. Deflected up off the goalie and almost went off his back into the net. Puck comes over near side. Now this one sent down the ice, and that'll go for an icing call with 3:13 to go here in the second period. Now, off the faceoff, Calicut lets one go in on net. Rebound chance and knocked away to the far side boards. Now this one comes wide, comes near side, and Fortin battling for it here along the near side boards. 2:59 to go here. Now Malik making a move. He'll skate behind the net now, bring it back near side to Fortin. Fortin winding up a shot off the defender. Another chance here. Fortin, another shot. Rebound chance. Score! Fortin with the shot, and Gunn buries the rebound to give Caesars a 6-4 lead with 2:45 to go here in the second period. Now it's Malik off the faceoff, a chance to move it forward, but knocked away by the Raiders there. They'll try and move it through neutral ice, but Gunn back to pick that one up. Gunn now trying to send it over near side. Gets it to Dorchin. Dorchin to Fortin. Fortin now forward. That one taken away, though, by the Raiders. They'll bank it off the near side boards. They'll try and move it forward there through center ice. Now top of the slot, now driving in. Gunn takes it away, tripped up there. Everybody down in front. Calicut down without a stick. Now puck goes far side, though. Caesar's able to skate it forward. Calicut gets back to his stick. Gunn now brings it over near side. Gunn along the near side boards, but he's rubbed out of the play there, and puck over to the end boards for Flint. Flint now sends it over far side. Calicut trying to intercept, and it's going to be a race for the puck. Can Calicut get back there? And he does. Banks it back out to Malik. Nice job. Malik now to Fortin. Fortin into the offensive zone. Makes a move into the slot alone. Off a foot. Forehand shot. Score! Sam Fortin with the goal there from the slot. And that makes it a 7-4 lead with 1:46 to go here in the second period. All right, well, Sam Fortin with the excitement on that one. 1:45 to go here now in the second period. Puck over for Dawson along the far side boards. Flint trying to move that forward. Dittner back to pick it up along those far side boards. He'll skate it over near side, now back far side, now along the end boards into the corner of doom. Schreiner now over there to get it for Caesars. He'll send it forward. Now puck to Lucia. Lucia now down the near side boards. He's now along the end board, skates it over far side. Gonna go around. Lucia back on it there. Dittner now as well. Dittner now over to Dawson. Dawson behind the net. He's now looking to go back far side. Dawson harassed there. 1:08 to go here in the period. Dawson now into the corner. He's tripped up. I don't know how that's not a call. And the puck now forward for Flint. Knocked away and over to the near side boards down into the corner of doom. Now there, Schreiner has it. 53 seconds to go in the period. Puck comes around near side. And Caesars will bring it out to neutral ice. Here's Dawson. Dawson now near side making a move, but it's knocked away. And Flint has, chance in front. Dawson on it still. Another chip at it, and a save there as we're going to have some fun after the whistle there. 35 seconds to go here in the second period, and a scrum in front of the net there. Looks like no calls coming on this one, as it'll be an offensive zone face-off. Caesars leading this one 7-4, 35 seconds to go in the period. Puck dropped, and it comes out for Sublin. Sublin, though, can't corral it there. Flint going to bring it back through neutral ice and into the offensive zone. Down into the corner. Gunn picks it up there. Now out for Parker. Parker trying to clear the zone, and does. But now Flint back into the offensive zone down the far side boards. Knocked back out to neutral ice. Now trying to intercept it there, and it comes to Sublin. Sublin near side, 10 seconds to go in the period. 8 seconds now to Parker. Parker in. Winding up, shot, pad, saving over near side. Blocker save, and Del Monte onto it. Sends it back to Parker again. Parker, the shot, and the whistle blew. Man, just as the buzzer did as well. That'll bring us to the end of the second period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 7-4, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. Back now for the start of the third period. 14 minutes up on the clock. Caesars moving left to right in the orange here in the third. And puck one over for Dorchin. Dorchin to Del Monte. Del Monte now in shot. Stick save. That over to the end boards. Now heavy pressure there still from Del Monte. Puck now out to the point. And that intercepted by Calcutt. Uh-oh, breakaway chance here for Flint. Flint into the clear, in on Bud. Shot. Score. Breakaway chance there, and the goal for Flint makes it a 7-5 game with 13:41 to go here in the third period. I believe it was Peyton Greenlaw, number 23, that got that one for Flint, and it'll be a face-off at center ice to be taken by Lucia. Puck dropped. Puck comes forward from Malik. Malik out of his reach now over near side, and Flint bringing it back in the offensive zone again. McMahon now trying to make a move in on net backhand. Saved by Buds and knocked away by Dittner. Dittner over to Fortin. Fortin now to Lucia. Lucia skating it up through the ice now. Down the far side, he'll make a move, and he sends it to the end boards. Lucia now there behind the net, has Malik in front. Lucia on the backhand, trying to get it to Fortin, but can't. Fortin now behind the net. He'll try and make a move, looking for a wrap chance, can't get to it. And puck now over off the end boards, now into the corner of Doom over near side. Now chance in, that one deflects over to the far side boards. The Raiders will pick it up there, but Lucia, nice job to hold it in there, and the Raiders send that one down the ice. Schreiner picks it up there. Schreiner now, long pass here, looking for Malik. That does not connect, and that will go for an icing call with 12:43 to go here in the third period. Gun to take this face-off now for Caesars. Up drop, Flint has it, but it's down and out to neutral ice. Heavy forecheck coming here from Caesars off the Flint stick and down the ice near side. Dawson gives chase. Down into that dark corner for us. Chance here for Brodbeck. Lets a shot go in and score! Ben Brodbeck picks the corner out of that corner of doom and gives Caesars the 8-5 lead with 12:29 to go here in the third period. Face off at center ice now. Puck brought over near side. Dawson moves it forward. Dawson tripped up there by Wilson, or I should say stopped up there, but now he moves it past Byrne down the near side boards. But knocked the other way, and Flint picks it up. They'll knock it near side and down the ice. No icing call coming here. Gunn back to pick it up. He'll send it all the way around far side for Brodbeck. Brodbeck trying to force that one out of the zone. Now with a bit of help there, and it comes to Dawson, now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck forward for Dawson. It's in his skates now for Brodbeck. Brodbeck in, stops, turns, goes back to the point for Sublin. Sublin lets a shot go. That one misses over near side. Now chance here. Caesars circling. Bolin with a shot, and the puck comes over near side. Down into that area we can't see. And Flint will come away with it from there. Flint now moving it forward. It's Wilson. Wilson, but knocked away by Sublin. And Dawson in there to fight for that one for Caesars. Now Brodbeck on the back check, gets it over, but held in there somehow by Byrne for Flint. Now, is Gunn pushed into the boards, and that will go for a penalty here as Gunn boarded there by number 22, Byrne, for Flint. That's Braden Byrne. Looks like there's two of them out there. Alex, number 5, and Braden, number 22, as that'll send Caesars to the power play chance with 11:22 to go here in this game. Puck drop, comes over near side. Caesars trying to set up for a shot there, but can't now. It's down into the dark corner there. Corner of doom now. Caesars trying to dig it out of there, looking for a chance. That one knocked down the ice, though, and Calicut and Dorchin will give chase. It'll be Calicut's puck near side. He'll send one up the center of the ice to Dorchin. Dorchin now skating it over far side. Dorchin out of Parker near side. That one intercepted. Puck in the feet. Nobody could see it. Calicut screaming forward there. But now this one sent the other way for Swainston for Flint. Picked up there, though, by Dorchin. Dorchin skating it up down the far side. He's got some room to work. Down the far side boards into the offensive zone. Dorchin now stepping in. Shot and off the side and over to the end boards. Del Monte with it there. Del Monte battling along the end boards. 35 seconds remaining in the power play. Parker picks it up there. Parker skates in. Shot and a glove save there. And that'll bring us a stoppage in play. 10:20 to go here in the third period. Caesars leading this one by a score of 8-5. Puck dropped, and it's over for Fortin in the corner. Fortin now battling for it there. He'll skate it towards the circle now to the slot. Sends it over near side for Dittner. Dittner. And they'll trade spots. Dittner now, top of the slot. In shot, just wide. Gunn battling for that rebound. Now over to the far side corner. Now to Fortin. Fortin now along the end boards. Looking for options in front. Looking for Gunn, but knocked away over to the near side corner. Now over into that corner of doom. Can Caesars get it out of there? They will. Gunn now into the slot. Can't pull the trigger, though. Now here's Fortin. No, Brodbeck. Brodbeck in. Shot missed to the far side. And Gunn battling there. Flint back at full strength. Gunn to Brodbeck. Brodbeck now skating in. Looking for Gunn. Chipped forward and knocked aside over to the near side boards. Now Flint the other way. One man to beat Schreiner. Now he's back. Pokes it away. Stick lift and forces him to the outside. Now puck over to the end boards. Comes around near side for Fortin. Fortin now to Brodbeck. Brodbeck. Room to work here. Brodbeck now into the offensive zone. Drives the slot. Now outside. Backhand chance. Score! Ben Brodbeck lights the lamp again and gives Caesars a 9-5 lead with 9:12 to go here in the third period. Off the face-off, puck now over to Dawson. Dawson now looking forward for Lucia out of his reach. 9:05 to go, third period. Caesars leading this one, 9-5. Puck now over near side. Corner of doom. It'll be sent around to the end boards. Flint back there to pick it up off their own end boards behind their net. They'll try and bring it near side. Now that one deflected forward, and Flint a chance here. It's Sublin back and poked away. That is offside and brings a stoppage in play with 8:43 to go here in the third period. Seeing how to take this face off for Caesars. Puck dropped and Flint moving it forward, but it's intercepted there by Sublin. Sublin carrying it out far side. Sublin now stick handling through neutral ice, but loses it there, and Flint brings it over near side. They've got some room to work here on the backhand. Now stopping to go forehand, and good defensive work there by Bolin. Puck now over far side for Malik. Malik now forward for Lucia. Lucia down the far side boards. He'll bring it into the offensive zone. Now a chance to move it towards the slot, but forced to the outside. Now over to the corner of doom, and it'll come back through neutral ice. Flint with a chance here. McMahon into the offensive zone, going over far side. Lets a shot go, deflected away, and over near side. Fawcett now picks it up for Flint and sends it to the end boards. Caesars doing a little bit of standing, getting a little comfortable here. Flint now trying to knock that one off Buds. He'll poke it forward in, and a save by Buds there with 7:51 to go here in the third period. Faceoff will come to the right of the Caesar net. It'll be Gunn to take this one for Caesars. Puck comes over to the near side boards. Flint holding it at the point, but Gunn now a chance here. Gunn with some room in front of him. He's moving it forward. At the circle, backhand chance. High of the net and over to the far side boards. He'll gather down for that rebound there. Now trying to work with Fortin as well. Intercepted here by Dorchin. Dorchin with a chance in. Shot high up off the blocker of the goaltender and over to the near side corner. Another shot coming and deflected away. Flint now trying to move it down the near side boards. Interception there on the outlet pass by Dorchin. Dorchin with some room here. He's run into. And puck comes loose for Dalmonte. He'll send one towards the net off the defender's back and over to the near side. Flint has it there, but Caesars forechecking. 7:11 to go here, third period. Now puck over. We're going to get a whistle coming here as that one touched, and a penalty call coming here on a checking call. I do believe based on the Flint bench reaction, that's going to come on the Raiders, and that should send Caesars to a power play opportunity, as headed to the box is number 21, Wiskirchen for the Raiders. Puck dropped, comes out to the point for Caesars. Now over into the corner of doom, puck around to the end boards. Gunn tries to get to it there. Now chance here on the wraparound, knocked away, and the puck to the end boards. Del Monte going to get a penalty here as he was driving towards the net, and I think they may call for interference. We'll see. Hand up behind the play as now Flint moving it in. It's Byrne. Byrne winding up, deflected away. They'll have a chance for the rebound and touched by Gunn. That'll bring us a stoppage here with 6:35 to go here in the third period. Now we'll see if we can get the signal here. It's Del Monte headed to the box. I did not see the calls. I was looking the other way as to what he was called for. But that'll cause us some 4-on-4 hockey for another minute and 2 seconds. Face off back in the Caesar zone. And Flint looking to get one on the board. We'll see if Lucia can get this face off. To the right of Buds in the Caesar net. Puck one over near side for Dittner. Dittner banks it off the near side boards. That'll go rolling down. Will it get there for icing? It will. 6:27 to go here in the third period. Face off now. Lucia to take it again. And it's won by Flint into the slot now. Lost, though, over to the far side boards. Fortin picking it up there. Fortin now banks it off the far side boards, down and deflected. No icing will be coming here as the puck now back deep in the Flint zone. Now over far side, Flint looking for the outlet pass. Dittner trying to intercept there and does. Nice defensive work there. Back now to Schreiner. Schreiner now over near side. And it comes forward for Dittner. Dittner makes a move at the blue line. Now sends it over to Lucia. Lucia working down the far side boards. He'll circle. Now sends in front. A chance there for Dittner. And the puck knocked away. Rebound chance. Oh, through the goal mouth. Goalie down. And no one could get to that one. Puck now over to the far side boards. Flint will send that one down. And that'll come in out on Buds. He'll corral that one for Dittner. Dittner now over near side. They're now at full strength for the Raiders. They have it in neutral ice. They'll try and move it forward across the blue line. Now driving over far side. Long shot here. Misses near side and over to the near side boards. Gunn battling for it there. He'll come away with it. Gunn and Malik moving forward into the offensive zone shorthanded. Malik driving towards the front. Gunn in. Shot. Save. Still loose. And the puck coming over far side for Flint. They're going to have numbers as Caesar's getting back. And what a poke there by Bolin. Bolin now down the near side boards. Great defensive work there. He'll now skate it forward, continuing to battle and dumps it down. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Puck now over near side. Puck now in that corner of doom. 4:45 to go here in this third period. Caesar's leading this one 9-5. Puck along the near side boards. Caesar's trying to dig it out of there. Both teams now back at full strength. Puck now down for Malik. Malik in. Shot. Rebound chance. No. And stopped there by the Flint goaltender. And that is Petipren with a save there. 4:26 to go third period. And Caesar's leading this one by a score of 9-5. Puck dropped, and it comes near side. Dawson trying to corral it there. We're down into the corner of doom. Puck comes out to neutral ice. Chance here for Flint. They'll move it forward here. Now near side. Subin keeps them to the outside. That one goes wide and over to the far side corner. Now Flint looking to set one up in front, but it's taken away there by Brodbeck. Brodbeck for Gunn. Gunn now across the red line. Brings it over near side. 4:05 to go here third period. Gunn now into the corner of doom. Now tries to skate it forward, but it's knocked away. And Flint sends it down the ice. Dorchin picks it up there. Dorchin now looking for Sublin. It's into the offensive zone now. Here's Sublin. Sublin in. Dangle now towards the slot. Knocked away. And it'll be Dorchin back to get it there. Forecheck coming here for Flint. Dorchin will head back behind his own net. He'll move it over far side looking for Del Monte, but that out of his reach. And the puck back for Flint. 3:30 to go here in the third period. Turnover chance here. Del Monte with a stick lift. Oh, and he's still battling for it near side. Sends one in. And a save by the goaltender there with 3:26 to go here in the third period. Del Monte with a great effort to keep moving forward with that play. Puck now over for a face-off to the left of the Flint net. And it's near side. Lucia to take that face off. It comes over to the near side boards. Now into the slot. Del Monte. Now a chance. Shot. Save. And a cover with 3:19 to go here in the third period. Caesars looking to close this one out, leading by a score of 9-5. .319 to go here. Face-off drop. Lucia back to Dorchin. Dorchin winding up. Shot. Caught the goaltender by surprise. He falls back and stops play once again. 3:13 to go. Third period, and it'll be another offensive zone face-off for Caesars. Now kept in here, Lucia along the end boards. Chance here for Del Monte. Lets a shot go. Puck comes over near side. Now into the corner of doom. Now over to the end boards looking for Parker. But knocked away there by Flint. They'll bank it off the near side boards, and it's back for Dorchin. Dorchin now over far side for Dittner. Dittner looking to send that one forward, but it's intercepted by the Raiders. They'll now move it into neutral ice, and Dorchin takes it away there again with a kick and a move over to Del Monte, who will send that one down to the end boards. 2:38 to go here in the third period. Now puck comes over into that near side corner. Now to the end boards. Flint trying to dig it out there. They'll move it over far side, but Fortin holding it there. Fortin now along the end boards. Chance in front and knocked away. Comes over near side. 2:21 to go here in the third period. Caesars trying to hold it in, but can't down the near side boards. Dorchin back, though, to pick that one up, and he'll have some room to work. He'll go. No, now they close the gap there. Bring it over near side. Dorchin off the near side boards, but Flint going to be able to hold that in at the point. It's Turner. Turner now moving down into the corner. He'll lose an edge. They were looking for a call on gun there, but they won't get it. Puck now over far side. Now Flint will send it back around to the end boards. Ellicott watching in front. Now over to the far side for Fawcett. Fawcett looking to pass. Now Malik going to step in to intercept that one. No chance here. Blockers saved by Buds. And over to the near side boards. Malik trying to dig that one forward and does. Puck down the ice there. 1:33 to go here in this one. Now puck comes over near side. Malik pressed into there. He'll push back. Nice job there by Kai. And the puck comes over. His stick knocked away from him. Fortin in to pick up the puck and send it down. Here's a chance for Malik to chase it down over near side. Malik down into the corner now. Who will come away with it out of the dark side there? 1:10 to go, third period. And Flint will bring it down the near side boards. Gunn knocks it away there. Fortin picks it up there. Fortin now banks that one forward. Tipped, and 1 minute to go now here in the third period. Puck comes over near side. Dittner can't hold there. Flint going the other way. They're driving in, trying to get past Gunn. Gunn trying to tie it up. Flint now looking to move it forward. Loose into the slot. Another chance for a shot, but knocked away by the defenders. Dittner picks it up there. Dittner now forward for Malik. And banked over near side. 38 seconds to go here in this one. Dittner run into there. And Flint will move it forward into the offensive zone. They'll drive the slot. A shot, and that one knocked away over to the far side boards. Another shot coming here. Tip in front. Buds with the save out for another one. And a whistle there, as we'll get a whistle with 23 seconds to go here in the third period. And it'll be a defensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Puck dropped, and it goes far side. Sublin has it there. Sublin working along the boards, but now they'll drive into the slotted chance here. Saved by Buds, and over to the far side corner. Near side corner, I'd say. Bolin getting worked over there. 10 seconds to go in this one. Battle for it along the end boards. Everybody tied up there. Now Broadbeck in to defend. Now over to the far side. Now back near side. 2 seconds. 1. And that'll bring us to the end of this one. Caesars gets the win here in the opening playoff game at Flint, as it's our final score. Caesars 9 and the Greater Flint Ice Raiders 5. Thanks everybody for watching. Everybody stay warm out there, as we were glad to bring you this one. And we'll see you for a future Caesars game. Stay safe, stay warm, and have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.